Hello friends, in this tutorial I will show you how I create one of the bikini top styles that I sell for my swimwear brand MCNY Swim. The top is a triangle top but with a non-traditional twist. I add a strap channel to both the top of the bikini and to the bottom, and I will show you how. Let's get to sewing. I am a designer and seamstress for my brand MCNY Swim. I cut the bikini top using a pattern. The floral fabric is the outer fabric. Once I had both pieces cut, I used those pieces as a template to cut out my lining. I placed the outer fabric facing down on the lining. I do this because I'm going to sew both the outer fabric and the lining together with the right size facing each other. And I want them to be identical. So rather than using the pattern that I used for the outer fabric, I am now using that same fabric as the pattern. Here you could see I'm just cutting along, making sure that it is cut out precisely. Then I take my clips. You can use pins. I like to use clips. Sometimes I do use pins, but in this instance, this fabric is stretchy and slippery, so pins tend to be easier to work with than clips tend to be easier to work with than using pins. Just for me, where I am clipping is where I am going to sew first. So I'm going to sew both sides. Then after they're sewn together, I'm going to flip them inside out and sew the top and the bottom close. And I will show you that next. So now I take the pieces that I have clipped together over to my serger. And as you can see, my serger needs a little bit of cleaning. I was sewing a pink bikini before this one, and some of the thread dust is on my serger. Don't mind that. I'm clipping off all of the excess threads because now I am going to flip that top inside out. And before this step, you can add elastic to the sides if you want more support. I did not in this video. I usually do, but this was just for demonstration purposes. This is not a top that I'm selling, so I did not add elastic, but for the pieces that I do sell, I do add elastic. Now, once you flip the garment inside out, the bikini top inside out, you're going to sew the bottom, serge the bottom shut. You're going to serge the top shut. Cut off any excess thread. And this is how the bikini top looks. I'm folding over the top. That is where I am going to sew my strap channel on the top. Then I fold over the bottom. I add clips because this is where I am going to sew a straight stitch going across to add a strap channel for the underbust strap. So for this part, I'm going to take this over to my regular sewing machine. After pinning where I will need to sew for the top strap that goes around the neck and for the bottom strap that's going to go through the underbust, I took that triangular bikini top over to my regular sewing machine and I am going to use a straight stitch to sew that strap channel. So that is what you're seeing right now. I like to flip it to the wrong side so that I can see exactly where I'm sewing. You always have to back stitch to make sure that stitch stays in place when you get to the beginning and the end of where you're sewing. So I finished the top, and now I'm going to do the same for the bottom. Back stitch, and then I'm going to continue on with that straight stitch to sew the strap channel for the underbust. So this is how the two pieces of the bikini top came out. So cute. I took it over to my cutting mat because the pieces are all sewn together, and now I am going to use my loop turner to add the straps to the top and to the under bust. So here is how it came out with the straps. So cute. If you learned anything from this video, please give it a like and share it with someone that would like to learn how to sew. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to see more videos like this. The more subscribers I get, the more content like this I will create. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next one.